I'd like to welcome everyone here, and I'd like to thank Sister Bethany for the donation they gave to help build the shrine, and all the people that have donated meal and other people. And I'd also especially like to thank the volunteers. About 2 days at least to build this. But that was once a week. For what, 6 hours? Yeah. But they were really faithful and came every weekend. And for the last month, I think they came twice a week. We started off, me and Bruno, I said, gee, I'd like to build a shrine to Kateri, Tekakwitha, and we started off, we had, you see that cross up there, we stuck that cross in the ground, and we put a road to it, in the shape of a cross. That's how we started, and then we said, gee, you know, we should make it a little better than that. And we started with a great big building, and then, oh my God, it would have cost a fortune, so we cut it down to this one. And we made it 8-sided so we could put the Mi'kmaq star. There's 7 points to the Mi'kmaq star, and each point represents a Mi'kmaq district. And the other point, the 8th point, is the Roman Catholic Church, because we have signed a treaty with the Vatican when the missionaries were here in the 1600s, and so that treaty also included the French, and it also said that we were to protect the Roman Catholic Church and the priests. So we're trying to do our best. Sometimes it's not easy.
I know.
But I really appreciate all the work that the Sister St. Martha have done with our people, and in teaching, and just being friends with us. So, you know, without them, I think a lot of us would not have received any education at all. Even though some of us quit like me after grade 9. So I went back. I also like to thank Eileen, who had fed us all during the, as we worked on this.
Where is she?
So, Kateri Tekakwitha was special to me. One day I was in Halifax, and a friend of mine, Clifford Paul, used to be the editor of the Mi'kmaq News. He came over and he said, John, do you have the relic to Kateri Tekakwitha? And I said, yes. He said, my granddaughter, when she was born, had the cord wrapped around her neck and her arm, and they were going to cut her arm off. So he said, will you pray for her? I said, yeah, I will, so pray with me. So we prayed for her with the relic, and that Monday they were going to visit the surgeon. And when he examined her, he said, I don't know what's going on. He said, but there's nothing wrong with her. And then when my daughter was born, my youngest daughter, she was really sick, and they had to take her to Halifax. And Eileen told her mother, and her mother prayed to Kateri Tekakwitha. And when they got to Halifax, there was nothing wrong with her. Yeah. So there's a lot of other little things that have happened as well, and you know. It's good to know that there's somebody up there for us, and especially for Native people. But it's not only Native people that she's been doing things for, like I think when she became a saint, one of the miracles was she healed a little boy that was born deaf, and the doctors couldn't do anything for her. So they prayed to Kateri Tekakwitha, and she got healed. And they were amazed because, and then they studied. I think it could take 7 people to study it before, you know, when you get 7 different people in a room trying to agree, that's pretty hard. Well, thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. I know it's a real cold today.
You got the clear weather.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I talked to him last night.
Eileen is here.
Oh, there's Eileen.
So before we leave, we bow our heads and pray for God's blessing.